Okay, riot cops here on the other side. This is the southbound side of EDSA. Normally when there are rallies at EDSA, there's no one at southbound. Alright guys, so we are here at the EDSA-Ortigas intersection. So on this side of the... So we're under the flyovers. Picture. Is that GMA? This is the traffic situation over at... And that is Shaw Boulevard. Northbound MRTs are crazy. So, KFC drive-thru, 24 hours. Hail Mallrat! This is the OC Mallrat and it is June 30, 2026 and we're headed to EDSA. We're gonna check out this INC rally at the EDSA Monument. Now that's the monument that goes to Temple Drive in Katipunan, not the EDSA Shrine, which is the one at Robinsons. Hey, tama-tama. I was actually at, well, I later will go back, but I was actually at Shangri-La to cover the opening of the Gundam base that just opened today at Shangri-La, June 30, 2026. So if you guys want to see that video, please look for it on the channel. But anyway, so, well, the Iglesia ni Cristo people decided to rally at EDSA without telling anyone. So now I have to run over there and cover it. So let's check it out. Alright guys, we're here at the gateway to EDSA, which is the Robinsons Galleria Mall. Head to the EDSA Shrine. I know there's nobody there. Actually, I don't know. We'll check. So far there's nothing in front of Robinsons Galleria. There are tons of cars stopped. Oh, look at these guys. There are white vans. Well, some are not white, but you can see the people sitting inside the vans have t-shirts that have the Iglesia there you go, you see them? Ni Cristo logo on them. Robinsons has closed the exit entrance to the mall. Normally that's way inside the mall. So yeah, some of these people, there you go, see, some of these people or many of these people are Iglesia people and they're actually here at the EDSA Shrine. I didn't think they would be at the EDSA Shrine because the EDSA Shrine is a Christian, a Catholic place, and that's something the Iglesia people are not. They are a weird sect of something, but there they are. So they're here, some of them are here, and we're going up to the overpass to see what we can see. Okay, so there are police stationed at the shrine, probably preventing people from going there. But I don't think the EDSA Shrine is the target of the Iglesia ni Cristo people, since, yeah, I don't see, yeah, look, there are no barriers, pedestrians walking, so nothing is stopping people from going onto the shrine. But wow, look, they've already stopped the flow of vehicles there. Okay, we'll have to go there. So we're here at the EDSA Shrine, and so far it's just MMDA and cops there, a few people, but the EDSA Shrine is not as significant to the Iglesia ni Cristo people as to the typical Filipino is a Catholic Christian. Now, this is the Ortigas. That's Ortigas. Hey, that going to Green Hills. That's going down to Antipolo, Rizal. And this is the EDSA service road. You guys can see there is no more left turn or right turn to EDSA. So the entire service road is blocked. Okay, so we'll go to that overpass to see what the hell the situation is. I might as well film the walk. So we're going with the crowd. Oy, this is the pedestrian. Ooh, look, newly painted. Ooh, nice. So the pedestrian underpass along the EDSA-Ortigas intersection, right under the, this is the MRT, and no, that's, so this is the flyover. This is the northbound flyover. That's the MRT, I think. No, that's the southbound flyover. Where the hell's the MRT? Was I wrong? Was that the, oh, that was the MRT. Okay. So here we have cops here. And then, so we're underneath the flyover. Well, this is the MRT, but the flyover is right there as well. Stoplight. Alright, so this is Ortigas Avenue going towards Cainta, Rizal. Holy shit, look at that traffic. Alright. Oh, what the fuck is this? Alright guys, so we are here at the EDSA-Ortigas intersection. And they've blocked the entire service road of EDSA. Either turning left from Ortigas Green Hills or turning right from Ortigas Robinsons Galleria. I can see some people walking. Some. Oh, it's raining. It's about to rain under parade. As you guys can see, cars cannot turn right. But there are already tons of cars. Now, here's the thing. We know this because we were at the INC rally at the Quirino Grandstand last year. We know the ride in those white vans. Mostly white vans and buses. So those vehicles are all INC vehicles. Look, there's an SMNI pickup over there. Oh, by the way, it's raining. I was actually gonna walk there. The original plan was I didn't want to go. So the rally is not officially sanctioned by anything, by permits or something. They just decided to go here upon orders from whatever, their leaders or something. So I don't want to go in there. In the plan, the original plan was I was gonna go to the other side or ride to MRT Santolan, walk back, and then take videos. But since it's now raining, I'm just gonna go to Robinsons Galleria while they get rain on. That's cool. Okay, so we're under the flyovers and the pedestrian overpass. I don't know, is this an overpass or an underpass? We're over the street, but we're under the street. Middle pass? Okay, so anyway, yeah, you guys can see the view. So we're gonna try to make it all the way there when the rain subsides. If it does, maybe it won't. But anyway, you can see there are media. I don't. Oh, that's an ABS-CBN pickup truck, mobile, whatever. Do I see a GMA? I don't see any GMA anywhere. But you see, people are walking mostly from the EDSA People Power Monument. There's camera setup there, but I think that's SMNI, because that's there. The black pickup is SMNI, which is, I'm not sure, but it's, they have a YouTube channel. They're probably live streaming this right now. So once again, oh wow, look, there are cars that are being diverted to, let's look at that. Oh, they're U-turning to back towards Ortigas. So that's Ortigas. There's a guy just sitting there, right there. Okay, you guys can see massive traffic, but to see the massive EDSA traffic, we'll have to go there. Times like these, I wish I had a drone with me. Please subscribe to the channel so that we can get monetized, so we can get drone money. If we get to, let's say, 100,000 subs, I will buy a drone so that we can cover these events better. 100,000 subs. What's that gonna take? 10 years? 20 years? I don't know. Okay, so these cars are coming from EDSA. Yeah, the EDSA Northbound service road beside Robinsons Galleria. They're being diverted towards Ortigas Avenue. You can see it's already super traffic. Or they can U-turn all the way back to EDSA Southbound, which is probably not what they want to do because they came from there. Okay, so let's go there. There. Those people don't have any more umbrellas, so I think the rain has kind of stopped for a while. So let's go there. So on this side of the overpass, there are police. Although I think everyone was kind of caught off guard by this. They don't have equipment. They don't have riot shields or anything, and unlike the normal EDSA protesters, the white ribbon yesterday or anything like that, you can't be sure that these people won't be violent. That's all I can say. The trillion peso march people, yeah, they won't start anything. These people, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so we're on the side of EDSA now. No, we're on the part of the overpass crossing Ortigas Avenue. So Green Hills is there. Let's take a look at the traffic. Alright, so that's the it isn't the POEA anymore. They renamed it, but that's the POEA building in the background. That's La Salle over there. That's Jurassic Park. So this is Ortigas Avenue. Oh, it's MRT. Wow, punong-puno. Look at all those people. So this is the people are just walking in the middle of the road because of the traffic. So this is eastbound. No, this is westbound traffic. Am I right? No. Wait. It's Antipolo. Yeah, that's west. Not tama, or is it? I'm confused now. Oh, that's Manila Bay. Right, that's Pacific Ocean. That's west. So these are eastbound people going to Rizal and Antipolo, Cainta, you know. These are people headed towards San Juan. Or train. Okay. And well, it is 5:30 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. It's June 30, so that's a Tuesday. And it is rush hour. School has already started for at least grade school and high school students. So traffic in this area is already heavy, but it's definitely being exacerbated by the INC rally, which we are going to try to get to. Actually, I just realized the best way to see it, we gotta ride the train, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. We'll see. So this is Jurassic Park. Well, I call it Jurassic Park. It's this empty lot at the corner of EDSA and Ortigas. The what's that? This is the northwest corner of EDSA Ortigas. Hey, so way down, you can see that's EDSA traffic. So look, EDSA southbound, the flyover is very, very light. That's because the traffic over there is probably insane. So we'll have to see it in a while. Because look, the few vehicles that manage to make it through are very fast. But there aren't that many of them. And EDSA is very, very heavy at this time, both north and southbound. You can see the going left towards Ortigas over there. So we'll see what the situation on the ground is right now. Let's go, guys. Alright, guys, so this is the EDSA southbound service road. Robinsons Galleria is right over there, and we're walking on this side of the street because I'm a bit scared to go on the other side. We'll see if we want to dive inside. Remember, last September we did cover that INC rally over at the Quirino Grandstand. If you guys want to see that, please search for it on the channel. But I will probably link it to this video, definitely. And this will definitely make its way online right away. You can see there are people walking. Now, I've walked this path tons of times, okay? Because God knows I'm not paying to travel between Green Hills and Robinsons Galleria. I'm cheap. So I've walked this path. And people don't normally walk here. So these people are all from the mostly from the rally. You can see some of them are wearing t-shirts. That guy is clearly carrying a tent. So he's carrying a tent. So the way the INC works is that they're given orders by their higher ups. So they were probably instructed to bring tents. Okay, that's what we saw at Quirino Grandstand in September. Was it September? Oop. Bawal dito. Of 2025. Okay? Or was that November? I don't remember. So you guys can see it's very, very light traffic here, but that's because the authorities are probably preventing people from passing, or for their safety. I've heard that, well, we'll see, but the INC has blocked even the bus lane, which is going to be a bummer because that's the train. They can't block the train. So those are INC people. Yep, they're wearing t-shirts, the red, white, and green things pattern, kinda like the Mexican flag. That's INC. Okay, so some buses managed to go through. The vehicles are coming from the south, the northbound flyover of EDSA. MRT is above us. There. Okay. By the way, this area is pretty well. Okay, it's 5 p.m. so the places are probably closing, but hardware, yeah. Ooh. So that is Corinthian Gardens. Rich people, but we're not gonna call them rich ass people because they're actually way better than the Makati people. Because take a look, the MRT here is elevated, so the Makati people are the reason, the rich ass fucks of Makati are the reason that the MRT past Guadalupe goes underground. That's them. These guys, I guess they were fine with the train. You know, just build higher walls and stuff, which is the libertarian way to go about it. Anyway, so we can see light traffic coming from the north. We'll see why. Oh, there you go. So we have riot cops in front of the car. What is this? That's a dealership. It's I don't think there you go. It's PG Cars, PG Car dealership. I haven't walked here in a while though. I haven't greenhoused in a while. You can see though, it looks like the northbound lane of EDSA is down to one lane, which is the carousel bus lane, because there are barriers there. So the INC people have blocked all 3 or 4 lanes, northbound lanes of EDSA, which is crazy. That's a very high traffic road, especially at this time of day. Hey, Porsche, you guys want to see cars? If you want to see cars, check out our car show videos. We have a lot. PIMS, Auto Show, Auto Salon. Okay, so the cops have responded. Well, the INC people started going here around, I think, 8 a.m. So that's given the authorities enough time to mobilize. But I think everyone was kind of caught with their pants down by this protest. There was another protest which we didn't get to yesterday. That one was by nice people. The White Ribbon March or something. Unfortunately, those boomers probably scheduled that because the day before that was Pride Day, Pride March, and we were at Pride. All the young people were at Pride, so they're all tired for the White Ribbon Rally. So not that many people attended that one. I didn't, because I was too tired from Pride PH. Anyway, you guys can see other side of EDSA, INC people sitting on top of their white, mostly white vans talaga, no? Here are some of them. It's mostly old people, but there are a disturbing amount of young people too. Something we discovered during the INC rally at the Carino Grandstand. Actually, hey, there's a KFC here. I can eat here. Okay, very good. So the cops are just oh, look at that. Hi, doggy. And cops are probably like, I want to relax, because some of them were at Pride guarding. Although I'm sure there were some gay cops, or definitely lesbian cops. This tow truck. Oh, there are a lot of tow trucks. And here's the thing, that this is EDSA, the main thoroughfare. This rally protest is impromptu for the most part, and they're causing traffic. So that's probably why there are tow trucks here, because, you know, the government gotta tow these people out. Unfortunately, we are in white van. Well, that's a black van territory. So these are probably, yep, look at the bus. Okay, wait, let's find the space. That's a new camera over there. So the Garden Philippine Arena something, but the Philippine Arena is owned by the INC. So if you guys are wondering how they manage to mobilize so fast, or actually not so fast, they've probably been planning this. The higher ups have probably been planning this for a while. Okay, getting some traffic. Okay, we might need to walk in the middle of EDSA na. Okay, we're gonna have to walk in the middle of EDSA, guys. No, wait, let's try here. There you go. There. What is this? The VV Sullivan building? Not yet. So that's the People Power Monument. Here's the annoying thing. We've been to around half a dozen rallies, good guy rallies, in the past 2 years. Past 2 years actually. Whenever there's a rally over at the People Power Monument, which you can see in the background, they never cause traffic here on the other side of EDSA. You know, considerate people, and that's why they're nice people. They don't, even the cops, the other side of EDSA is usually super clear. Maybe there's an ABS-CBN van there or something, that's about it. But look at this. All their vans are just stopped. Ooh, the cops got Jollibee. Jollibee. Ooh, Chicken Joy. Kaya that's probably a one-piece meal. It's probably one piece with rice, pero pwede na. Well, look, 71 peso gas. Whoa, 71 peso gas. That's cheap. Look, see the light, see the color on the van. Look at the people in the MRT. Sorry, in between. So anyway, so these people are, wait, let's pass here. You see riot shields in the back. So these people are just causing a ruckus, obstructing the most important thoroughfare in the entire country. That cars have to go on the carousel bus, and they have to go on the carousel bus lane. I want to see what the rally looks like there. Okay, unfortunately, that's the monument over there. We can't really see. So we'll try to see what we can see, vantage point from this side. But there are cops, lady cops and stuff. Funny. This is one of those times I actually feel safer with the cops. You know, usually at the EDSA rallies and stuff with the cops. Well, they're nice. The cops are nice usually. Okay. Are wearing the same t-shirts, cheapening out under budget. I see. We're wearing the same t-shirt. So this is eco. Ooh, let's see how much gas is. Price rollbacks are hitting. So there, I think there was a rollback yesterday. It is a Tuesday, so like early today. Let's see how much is gas. Oh, there's no. Oh Jesus, guys, what the hell? There's people sleeping in the middle of a gas station, lying down. There's the GMA news van. We have to try to get an upper vantage point. But there they are. Basic recharge. They have a generator. These people are scary organized, but then again, super culty religious sects usually are. Eco oil, I can't see the price on the gas, sayang. Okay, would have been useful to see the gas prices. So there are people occupying all the way until the egg. What the hell? They are eating up the other side of EDSA. That's just not cool. That's a bastos, honestly. Usually when you have a rally on that side. So we're about to see the traffic. guys. Look at that. Look at that. There are people on this side of the road. That blows my mind. Okay? And there are people on this side of the road. We'll try to find a vantage point, but there, that's the INC rally. Wait, let's reframe the shot. Philcore pala. Picture. Is that GMA? Someone? It's a photojournalist. Picture. Okay. So, I can get the mic pala. Alright guys, so that's the INC rally. There are tons more people on that side, but I'm not diving in that. Maybe later, we'll see. I'm not dressed appropriately, I cannot blend in. So it's starting to rain a little bit. There are people on this is the southbound side of EDSA. Normally when there are rallies at EDSA, there's no one at southbound. So they're here at southbound lane, and you can see the carousel lane, so only the carousel lane is open. They are obstructing all 4 or 5 lanes, 5 including the bike lane of southbound EDSA. So it's 6 p.m. and oh, picture. You guys want to join picture? Hey. So there, that is traffic. We'll go there a little bit so we can see the traffic some more. But I want to see the people holding the signs first. So there are a few people holding signs. Probably still INC affiliated, but not. Oh yeah, because they have the same sign there. Oh, that's a real carousel bus. So carousel bus, and then another carousel bus. Actually, binubuksan la. Pwede ba sumakay? Pwede ba sumakay dito? Ride that bus to I have to get off at Shangri-La because we still have to cover the Gundam base Shangri-La. Anyway, so that's the situation here on the southbound side of EDSA. The northbound is super full. We'll see it later when we get on the train. So we will get on the train and video them as we pass. We'll get on at Santolan, get off at Shaw. Oh, private car. Okay, riot cops here on the other side. This is not the VV Sullivan building. The VV Sullivan building is a little bit over here. This is the Midway Court. Solar. They have solar stuff, but they're out. Yeah, look, solar. Okay, so now I know where to get solar stuff. Apparently, there's a lot of solar power stuff here. I feel safe here on this side. I feel safer with the cops, with the arnis batons. And okay, I want to see what this is because I don't know. It's MMDA. Okay, MMDA is here. Okay, so there's an MMDA truck. It is carrying it's lifting the carousel barriers. Is it removing them or just maybe just remove a couple so that cars can go inside and pass because of this massive, look, it's all white vans. This massive inconvenience. Look, carousel. MMDA lifting truck, lifting carousel barricades. EDSA southbound. So they've moved the carousel barricades from that side to this side, making the carousel 2 lanes. Okay. Okay, so what we've just seen is that the MMDA are widening the carousel bus lane to allow ordinary cars, non-carousel cars to pass. So they're widening the lane, probably to protect the people from the rallyists. That worries me, because that implies that they expect this to go several days. And paralyzing EDSA like this for several days is just not cool. It will cost millions, maybe billions in productivity and inconvenience to Filipinos that just want to live their lives. And we don't even know why these people are here. And, oh, look, empty MRT. You guys see? There's no one on the MRT. Okay, so that's a carousel bus. Oh, that's another no, that's not a carousel bus. Is that okay, the bus is empty. Maybe it's one of their buses. Okay. Anyway, so there are armored cars here, armor tech, security. I think they're just trapped here because they just look like they don't look like SWAT team people. Okay, so maybe they were trapped here because of this crazy rally. So, oh, there you go. So we have, which is this? Northern Police District SWAT is here. Oh, it feels so much safer. More cops here at the CLMC building. What is this? Lots of INC vans. You guys can see there's a sticker. So these are INC vans. They have widened the carousel bus lane to let normal cars through. We're getting rained on, but that's okay. The Santolan MRT is just over there. Easy run. If not, I'll join to Green Hills. So there are some buses here. It says a New Era University. So these are INC owned buses as well. They probably ferried all those people. Makes you wonder, why were we not given advance notice that this would happen? So here's the EDSA traffic, and there's a gas station. Unfortunately, it's raining now, so I'm gonna have to figure out how not to kill my camera. I'm sheltered here. Oh, wow, look, is that 69.80 for diesel? Not bad. Sheltered here at the Petron with the treats and Army Navy in front of the Camp Aguinaldo gate. And the INC parking mob is 4 cars worth. So they're occupying 2 lanes of EDSA, and then deeper into the gas station. Okay, but here it's full. I sure hope they're giving the gas station business. Anyway, we're slowly going to Santolan MRT Station. Alright guys, so we're after the Petron, and you guys can see all of EDSA is super traffic. Now, it's just normally super traffic at this time, but it's even more super traffic. Okay. What the MMDA has done is allowed people to be on the carousel lane. I think no, they're removing the carousel barriers so that people can cross, I think. But super traffic, so super traffic, so you guys can see. Another vantage point of the insane southbound lane traffic that the INC rally is causing. This is now in front of Camp Aguinaldo. Over there. The monument is over there. We'll take a look at the northbound traffic later once we're at the Ortigas Mega Mall Shaw Shangri-La area. So Carousel Lane is still unobstructed here at we have not. No, that's Connecticut, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, the KFC is right there. So right after you exit Connecticut Avenue, then they allow cars to go onto the carousel lane or into the carousel lane. Is it on or in? Not sure. In the background, you guys can see buses here. They actually kind of look like the Okada buses, you know, the purple magenta ones. But anyway, so those are some of the buses that took the rallyists here. Because, come on, let's be real here. When the INC mobilizes, it's not organic. They're all, you know, normally when we attend rallies, it's like people who randomly or separately go there for a shared vision. In this case, it's more like an army or a paramilitary movement. They're ordered by their leaders. They assemble at points and then they ride the same vehicles. I wonder how they mobilize this. There must be videos of this morning. Yeah, CCTV cameras or MMDA road cameras where they just start parking in the middle. But this is not an organic protest. Keep that in mind. Okay? Top down. Well, since I'm here, maybe we'll just eat at KFC for a while. I don't think the rallyists are leaving anytime soon. And we will be covering the Gundam base over at Shangri-La later before it closes. But Shangri-La closes at 9. We'll probably go there at around 7 or 6. It's probably 6 now. I'm gonna go eat at KFC. Yeah, as you can see, the traffic is so crazy that, like, you know, look, people are on the bike lane, sidewalks. Normally, people don't do that. But they have to. Okay, he's 4 inches away. He's turning right at Connecticut, I think. Just go to Green Hills, buddy. Go to Green Hills and then turn left at Wilson, come out at Shaw or something like that. It's just avoid this whole shit. MRT. So that MRT does not have that many people. Okay, a little full. It's a 3-cab one. Bunker KFC and it's super full. So no, we'll just try to make it to MRT Santolan. Well, what is that? The VV Sullivan building? Not yet. Yeah, Annapolis is right there. That's the right turn to Green Hills from EDSA. But Green is far. It's like a 10-15 minute walk. I'm not walking in this rain. I'm gonna try to hug as many buildings as possible while walking towards the MRT. So yeah, that's the plan. That's Camp Aguinaldo in the background. So that might be the last of the INC bus. No, there's still one more over there. But there are vans. I can see the roofs. So the white INC vans are there. MRT. Wow, look. The MRT. Well, that's the women's cart. There. It's not as... Look at the last cart. We can totally ride. How many rides do we need to cover the rally? Santolan to Ortigas and then back to Santolan and then Ortigas and then Santolan and then that's gonna cost a lot of money, no? There's no way to transfer. Sure, you can transfer because you get off in the middle. Santolan is after Santolan. Santolan you cannot, Ortigas you cannot. Cubao you can. So you can go Cubao to Shaw and then transfer to the other train, and then Shaw to Cubao, transfer to the other train, Cubao to Shaw, and keep filming. But that's gonna take a lot of time. Oh, guys, news choppers. Or these military. I have no idea. No, they're not. I can't even tell the model. They're not Bell. They're turning right, by the way. I don't know if those are news choppers or something, but those were helicopters. It is around 6 p.m. KFC drive-thru, 24 hours. Guys, so it's almost 7. I have to end my coverage soon because I have to cover something else. But this is the view past the rally area. EDSA southbound. You can see all the motorcycles are already just. But they actually no, I don't see them do this whenever I drive here. Oh my God! Look at that, guys. It's not this bad here. It's usually bad, but cars move when they're here. But we are not moving at all. So we're in front of all the rich car places. Wait, let me cover the camera because there is some rain, although it's drizzling lang, so it's fine. Subaru. Okay. Hey, we're just at Pride. Subaru. Husbands. Alright, carousel bus is slowly going. Let's get a better vantage point. I have to go further away for a better vantage point. And because that ground is slipperier. Okay, so this is already in between the EDSA Monument and MRT Santolan, which you can see in the distance. And what is this? 4 lanes. I see 4 lanes of cars that are just crawling. You guys can see the rain. Yeah. So the rallyists are getting rained on. Let's go closer to the wall, because even without a roof, some rain is diagonal, so if you go closer to a wall, you'll get some form of shelter. So we're nearing the newly built area where the auto building burned down like a couple of years ago, right? Look at that. This is a rich person car dealership here. Land Rover Jaguar. They went woke. I went broke. Let's see if there's the weird Jaguars here. No. Nope. Well, are those even Jaguars? Defender. No. Land Rovers, Range Rovers. Anyway, cars. Carousel lane is clear here at this point. Oh, pride flags, plus the pride flag that I don't like. The one that has nothing to do with the Filipino experience, nothing to do with the gay Filipino community. By the way, who are these people? Spectrum. Okay, be careful because the ground is wet. I like walking here because there's texture on the ground. But be careful when it's wet, raining, and you're walking on painted surfaces. Paint usually acts as a waterproofing measure, which means water pools on top of the paint, making it very slippery. So I prefer just hard concrete cement like this, or textured tiles. Here's the VV Sullivan building. This guy owned by Max Sullivan, right? Which commission on audit? Which newspaper does that guy own? One of them. Philippine Star, Manila Times, one of them. Not Inquirer or Bulletin though. Okay. MaxiCare. Wait, let's dry up a little bit here. I gotta dry the camera a bit. But you guys are seeing the immense traffic caused by the Iglesia ni Cristo rally. Alright, camera is dry. We are walking to Santolan MRT station. Sorry, not Santolan the road, which is a little bit further than the MRT station. So we are nearing Annapolis, the intersection of EDSA and Annapolis Street, which is the street that you turn right at while traveling along EDSA southbound if you want to get to Green Hills. That road goes all the way to Green Hills Shopping Center Complex. I think it's an easy left turn towards Vera Mall. And no, I'm not gonna call it V Mall, it's Vera Mall. Okay, 4 lanes of EDSA, totally paralyzed, although some cars are on the carousel lane. And oh, by the way, have you guys seen a single biker on the bike lane? EDSA is not a street you want to bike on. So that baffled me when they chose to paint a bike lane on it. What happens is, there you go, motorcycle lane. So okay, at least it's being used by technical bikes, motorcycles. Motorcycle. Okay, they're scooters. They're not really motorcycles. Rare. So this is Annapolis, and over there, wait, let's cross the road first. Alright guys, so over there is Green Hills. This is Deco Centrum. Used to have a light, as in they sold household lights, chandeliers. Oh, so that chick is a journalist for Radio Pilipinas RP 1738, I think. She has 90. So this is Radio Pilipinas. I wonder if they have a government. Is Radio Pilipinas a government thing? I don't know. It's kind of cute, by the way. Oh my god. So we are seeing 4.5 lanes of EDSA, utterly madness, super traffic. And then the carousel lane is kind of being used. Okay, they should really allow the cars to go carousel lane. They're doing that over there. They should do it the whole way. Right now it's pretty bad. That is MRT Santolan Station, which we will go. Oh shit, we need to get to the other side, because no, this oh man, will I be able to see the rally from this side? We'll see. Alright, so that's EDSA southbound. We just passed Annapolis. This is now the side of Camp Crame, the PNP headquarters. And right in front of it is MRT Santolan Station, which we will go up as we end our coverage of this INC rally, at least today. If they're still there tomorrow, it's an easy commute to. It won't be an easy commute from, but that's not your problem anymore. That's my problem. Hey, if you guys give me thousands of views for this, it'll be worth it. Come on guys, share stuff. On the ground, look, traffic. Oh, look at the northbound. Hindi traffic, because all the traffic is back there, which we'll see in a while. So we won't end our coverage until we get to MRT Shaw, because we're covering something at Shangri-La. Made it guys, MRT Santolan Station. We walked all the way from Shangri-La to here, and now we're gonna take a train back. It's southbound traffic. We'll see what we can see from the upper floors. So that's the traffic situation. It's a southbound from the MRT Santolan Station. We'll try to see if we can walk all the way to the end of the station. By the way, I could have gotten on that train. I'm trading that for you guys. Give me a like. Northbound MRTs are crazy. Alright guys. Southbound. Ayun, kitang-kita.
Ito pinagbabawal ang pagkain sa minom, pamimigyan at pagkakalat sa loob ng tren at istasyon. Ingatan ng mga personal na gamit,
here we go.
maging ng dito na gagamitin sa panlabas ng istasyon. Bigyan po ng prioridad sa upuan ng mga single citizen, police, PWD,
Alright, here you go. There you go. That's a lot of people.
Next station, magandang gabi.
And this is already towards Robinsons. Okay. Alright guys, we're here at MRT Shaw Boulevard Station. We took a train from Santolan to here. This is the traffic situation over at the service road, the northbound EDSA service road. That's the underpass under Shaw Boulevard, which is under me. That's Shangri-La to the right, and Mega Mall over there, and then Robinsons a little further out. So you can see the traffic being caused by the INC rally. Let's take a look at the damage to the southbound area. As you guys can see, southbound is very, very light because everyone is trapped over there. Before we saw it a couple of minutes ago, everyone is trapped at the EDSA southbound side up until in front of the EDSA monument, where the INC rallyists have obstructed even the southbound side of EDSA, and thus we saw the MMDA moving the carousel barriers to allow more cars to go into that lane, and these are those lucky few cars. So this normally would be pretty heavy traffic at this time. It's now 7 p.m. on a Tuesday night, but you can see the traffic that should be here is all the way back there. We just saw it. Oh wait, I was gonna stop shot, but 2 trains. That looks so cool. 2 trains. We'll wait until either train or both trains are out of the shot. because that just looks cool. By the way, the southbound trains are not full, so they are light, but the northbound trains are insane. So just a little bit of a tidbit info. And that is Shaw Boulevard, normal traffic, although that's probably contributing as well. I don't see it this heavy here even at this time, because people are taking a detour instead of passing from Ortigas, along Ortigas Avenue, from, you know, Cainta, Rizal, Marikina, that area, all the way to San Juan Green Hills. This kind of runs parallel to it. So from C5 that goes all the way to Mandaluyong, where you can turn right to San Juan. There's actually a shunt road there that leads to Wilson Street in Green Hills, and other roads as well. We saw that in one of our walks down Shaw Boulevard. We walked all the way until Santa Mesa, actually. So look for that on the channel. But anyway, massive traffic jams caused by the INC rally today, Tuesday, June 30. Well, there you go, Mallrats. That was our coverage of the Iglesia ni Cristo INC rally this Tuesday, June 30, 2026, here in the Metro Manila area. We were at the EDSA Shrine and then the EDSA Monument earlier, and then we walked all the way to MRT Santolan, and then we took the train to MRT Shaw, because I'm going to cover the Gundam base in a couple of minutes now, which just opened today. So look for that video. I'll link it on the channel, or just look for it on the channel. Hope. Well, you probably definitely did not enjoy what you saw. Well, depends. It's raining, so the rally is getting rained on. Maybe you enjoyed that. So hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. Please like the video, give the video a like. Oh man, look at all the shit I'm doing for you guys. Citizen journalism is crazy. Anyway, share this video in your circles, or Facebook groups, or Facebook chats. Actually, that actually helps a lot when you guys share the link of the video to a Facebook chat or Discord, I guess. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you guys like what we do here. We normally cover events and places around Metro Manila, but we also cover rallies and protests, and sometimes we run to a fire and cover that. So subscribe to the channel if you just like seeing stuff around Metro Manila and keeping updated with all the events here. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my other videos. Mallrat out. OC Mallrat out. I'm tempted to go all the way to Star Mall, because there's a nice. We weren't able to KFC Annapolis because it was full of people. Some of them INC people. There's some cheap lugawan here at the Star Mall food court. You just enter Star Mall and then go left. That's a food court. But it's already 7. I don't know what time the Gundam base will close at Shangri-La, so I probably will go straight to Shangri-La and change batteries first, and then check the Gundam base out. It is the first day of the Gundam base at Shangri-La, which will be operating until August. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you enjoy similar content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help us make more stuff, share the video with your friends and circles. Consider checking out our other channels. We have dedicated channels for hobbies, games, and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. OC Mallrat out.